So I've been looking at a lot of stuff about mud flood lately. So I was in the local library and I decided to take out some books to study. But it turns out since 2013 you're no longer allowed to take these books out. So sorry of the camera. This here looks like St. Patrick's Cathedral or something, I think. I could be wrong. I haven't went into geography yet, but there seems to be a lot of churches. There are a lot of churches in Dublin. These round towers. The round towers that the Vikings were supposedly plundering. The monks used to run up into these, but like, why would there be so many? There's another one. That looks like a big mosque dome, as we see worldwide. Could be the top of the forecourts or one of them buildings, but the dome anyways. Dome, churches, together. Islam, Christianity mixed together 250 years ago. So I was just taking pictures of these real quick to get through. There's a closer one. See again. I'm not really sure whether that's the forecourts or one of the bloody buildings along the Liffey. It's very slow. Now here you can see like two women and a man. As a flat air British Martin Lidke always says, it's like these people are always like in the start of the picture looking over the town. Now this is Dublin City. Supposedly the British Empire's second city besides London. Supposedly built by Vikings, but if you go underground there are multi-layers of Dublin. It's been constantly knocked down. Even the 1916 Rising was a reset, I think. A prospect of the city of Dublin, it says on that. I've been promising to do a lot of videos, but there's just so much. I don't know where to be starting. I still have to do the video on the coins. I found a few of them again, so some people think the year that's being messed with. This is Castle Knockskill, a quite well-to-do skill compared to the skills in my state, or the skills my kids go to, let's say, even today. What's that up there though, like? I don't know what this is. Or was. That looks fairly new, that building. Very straight. Look at the floors. 1, 2, 3. That's darkened off. This is the bank on Westmoreland Street in Dublin. I was looking at an old video now. I was convinced that this part here had changed a bit, but thinking back, I can remember running around it and getting in out of the rain. But there's definitely something changed about this building. I'm not sure what it is. Here's that same design that we see worldwide. It's meant to be Roman or Greek, but people are beginning to think it's something else now. There's a further out look. All the same designs. As you see, like this is Ireland like 100 years ago, or no, this is meant to be about 200 years ago, but it still looks nearly the exact same. Why were these buildings not destroyed in the 1916 Rising? Huh? the likes of these buildings or whatever were, but these were blown up by fucking cannon fire and boats coming up the Liffey, but they're still here today. That was just, I don't know why I took that, I was just examining it a bit. Same design though, this is Ireland like, and you see this design all over Europe, you're seeing it in America, fucking China, even someplace in Egypt, the Middle East. This now I was a bit interested in, that looks like a close-up of a blimp, that's sideways with a man in it. If I can get to the next photo on time, don't get long on these videos. I'm gonna start doing more of these videos. A lot of other people think this is sideways somehow. I'll try rotate it if I can. Rotate, crop, fuck off. This way. Oh shit, I'm doing this crap. Here you go. Oh, to the right. Oh. Right, it's upside down. If any of you know how to flip it there, and you should get a good view of it. It's done now to this shit. Anyways, I'll have to get back over that picture now to show you. Fuck yeah. Exit. Sorry for the person. I don't know how that ended up like that, because I do actually remember now noticing it in the library. I was sort of panicking, hoping, thinking I was going to get caught taking the pictures of the bleeding book that you're not supposed to really, you're not allowed to take them out for a reason. Now there's a picture of the old round tower that's still there today in Clondalkin. Now look at the size of it there compared to the size of it today in Clondalkin. I'll get to what it would look like, what it looked like 50, 60 years ago soon, I hope. Now here's a picture, this is a picture of a book. Clondalkin Village looks a lot different from this. This was probably about fucking 50 years ago, maybe more. Here's the top of the round tower just there. And you can actually mess on the steps around here. I remember doing that as a kid, messing on the steps with my cousins. But yeah, all these like these were meant to be, this is meant to be like what, 1,000 years old. So we have that 1,000 years old, and then we have buildings that are like 250 years old, 100 years old, buildings that are only like 50 years old that have to be pulled down. So our timeline is definitely messed with. Our history's definitely messed with, and at the end of the day, try go back 6 or 7 generations and you will not have a clue where you came from. A different country or emigration will be your answer. Or if you try look on them fucking genealogy bloody tracing sites, they're a bloody money making scam. So I know it wasn't much of a mud flood video. I'm not new to it, I'm looking at it a while, but I just said I'd do a quick video because I wanted to take the books out and just show the pictures in the books. There were so many, but I wasn't allowed to take the book out. Simple. Right, peace out people, see you again.